What's up, everybody? This is Mr. Second Passport. Today I got a deal for you that I just got word of. That's just south of MANTA. A little less than a half hour, but almost a half hour in this small town that most of us just drive right through. But it actually does have good surf, and it might have good winds too for like windsurfing. Santa Rosa, right here, just south of San Lorenzo and Santa Marianita, and the nice beaches here just to the south of Manta, right, the city. So you might be just far away for some people to have a nice tranquil existence, but just close enough when you need to go shopping and stuff into Manta. So it's a 400 square meter lot, beachfront, or I wouldn't even consider it for this channel in this location, but it is right on the beach. So if you ever dreamed of open your sliding glass door and walk right out to the beach from your own house, wiggle your toes in the beach kind of thing, then this might be for you. The owner is asking $12,000. His name is Carlos for a 400 square meter lot. That's a very reasonable $30 a square meter. Well, just on the phone with them, I got them down to $10,500, right? That was about the lowest I could get them on the phone. If you actually went and visited this lot and talked to them directly, you never know. You might be able to get them a smidge lower. But heck, that's already almost $25 a square meter for a beachfront lot right on the beach. 400 square meters, plenty big to build a decent sized house with a small yard. And let's take a look at some of these pictures. Right, the beach is really pretty vacant. You almost have a private beach for most of the year. It is kind of a fishing village. It might be a turnoff for some, and it might be a turn on for others. I don't know. There's a look at the lot there. It looks pretty flat, and you are right on the water. That's for sure. What would be some of the pros and maybe cons you could say or risks about this lot? Well, obviously the huge pro is it is beachfront, so you could pick up something like this and you could, very realistically build something very nice for well under $50,000, and you'd have your dream $50,000 beach house, which is hard to do pretty much anywhere in the world these days, except for just a few places, one of which would be Ecuador for sure. You're near Manta, right? So you're not way off in the boonies. You are actually pretty close to Manta here in this location. Really good seafood nearby. I like the little seafood places that you can, off the main highway, and there is surf. I haven't surfed this beach myself. I surf a little bit. I'm not too crazy about it, but I do enjoy it. And yeah, there's definitely surf on this beach. I can tell you that if it's anything like San Lorenzo. But is it surfable? Something I would check into. And there might be wind enough to do some kite surfing. You are close enough to Santa Marianita. You never know. Now, the risks or the negatives you might want to check into. For whatever reason, man, it's sunny. The Ecuador coast. This is a video coming up for sure, but is full of microclimates. And Santa Marianita all the way to Manta. As soon as you make that turn south from Santa Marianita onto these beaches that are like almost south facing, it just gets very overcast most of the year, all the way down to just before Salinas, right? So, I mean, these beaches that are almost north facing, very sunny. These beaches that are almost south facing, cloudy most of the year. So that would be a negative of this beach. But some people like it. I don't mind it as well. Yeah, for some it might be too overcast here on this beach. The erosion, obviously you want to check into that. How close to the water on high tide are you? Right? Is there one of those sand mountains backing up the lot that might come down? Will it squeeze your lot out? These are things you want to check into before you buy a lot like this. And the papers. It seems to have municipally deeded title, which is good. And the owner has had in his possession a long time. so it seems, 12 years, so that's good too. And he's just selling a part of the land, so if you wanted more, he might be able to sell you more as well. And you want to check, like any beach lot, you want to check the noise level nearby. Are there a lot of restaurants that might put boom boxes out all day right next to you, stuff like that, before you buy? So, these are a few things that you want to check into with this lot that you want to check into before you buy it. I haven't been on the lot myself, so I can't comment on that. I just got wind of the deal like usual. I have no affiliation with this at all, so it's definitely something you want to check into and do your diligence before buying. But if this does interest you, I would move quick, because like a deal we published last week about Cano, it actually sold pretty quick. I'm not sure if it was because of us, but when I contacted the seller, it was available, and shortly after we posted on this channel, it was not. You want to move, but don't buy from a distance with any of these deals. Trust me on that. There's just too many variables. That's it. Don't forget to subscribe and click the like button below. It really helps the channel. I'm Mr. Second Passport. Take care.